Hey everyone, it's Steph and Key TV.
Hi.
We are doing the challenge episode. Oh, we are reviewing the challenge episode 8,
Season
season
36.
36. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps our channel a lot. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you're in the know when we release a new video. Let's get started. All right, so they are back from the crater. Leroy is celebrating his victory.
Cam is super excited.
She's super excited.
Leroy is chill, and she's like, "I'm so excited! You got your ghost go." Leroy's like,
He's
Yeah.
excited, but he's like, focus. He's like, okay, so
one more step closer to $1 million.
He's like, who are we gonna send in next? We gotta figure this plan out because Cam and Leroy want to have the strongest teams in the finals.
True.
Which I don't blame them. So they're thinking, well, of course they want to get rid of Teresa, but
Terrible tea.
toxic tea.
Toxic tea.
So they want
Most
to put Casey against her, but they have to be strategic because they don't know if it's going to be a guys or a girls' day elimination round. True. So we'll see.
Nam and Lolo are still trying to figure out their situation. Like,
they can't get it together.
I feel like they're probably the two strongest competitors in the actual game. But they just can't get their communication together. They can't just get on one accord and just be like, hey, let's just kill this. And I don't know if
put things aside.
Yeah, the rookiness. I don't know if it. I mean, Lolo's not really technically a rookie.
I mean,
she is for the actual challenge, but
she still kind of is because when she was on Champs versus Stars, I think that's what it was. That was her first time, and she couldn't get it together there either. So I think it's just some people just don't know how to do the challenge.
Yeah, they can't do the gameplay. And to be honest, it takes years. I mean, a lot of people. Yeah, for some of them, some people just come straight in like Cam. Cam just came straight in. It's like, oh, this is how we play. Okay, cool.
But some people can't get it together, like Lolo and Nam. I think they need to separate. This is their second therapy session they've had to have. They had one with Big T, then they had one with CT, and it's not working. Separate. So they need a separation and then a divorce.
And maybe they might come back together later down the road, but it just seems like I don't know. I feel like the expectation, just because they just seem very athletic and seem they can bring a lot to the table, they should be able to just kind of kill it. But I don't know, they're not getting it. So it's unfortunate.
So the guys are trying to be strategic, planning, figure out who's gonna go down there because there's only one gold skull left for the guys, and Kyle is desperately trying to get rid of Fessy and Josh.
Has a vendetta, and I don't know if it's strictly against the Big Brother people or more so between Josh and Fessy, but
because they blindsided him.
Yeah, that's true.
He wants to get rid of them.
He wants to get them out, and I know Corey wants to get Fessy out because he keeps doing grimy stuff.
And he just wants to get his gold skull.
Right.
Michi is trying to figure out a way to go down there without going against one of the big guys. I mean, I don't know how he's going to do that because there's not a lot of small guys left, and he's the smallest one.
Smallest out of all the dudes. So power up the mighty one, the mighty little ones. Him and Amber. What is it? Amber B, Amber M. I don't know. One of the Ambers.
I think he has Amber M.
Okay.
Yeah, Little Amber.
Little Amber. Yeah, Little Amber, Big Amber. That's what they'll go by now.
Yeah, but I feel like all the guys want to get rid of Fessy, and they're just gonna have to figure out a way to do it. It's time for the daily challenge, and it's called All Brawl. So in different heats, there's going to be guys and then girls, and they each have to run into this big, huge mud pit and retrieve a challenge relic. It's one of those things that they had to it's like a tug of war thing.
Yeah. So it's it looks like a little car axle that you can use to tighten or loosen your tires if you car break down, or if your car breaks down. I feel like this is a little bit of payback though, because the guys in the last previous challenge, they were just we're just hanging out on the little helicopter thing and just holding on for dear life.
Made a fool out of themselves, and now it's you have to go in and get dirty and really get dirty.
Put some hands on some people. So we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, and then there's a first round, and we don't know what the second round's going to be yet, but TJ is going to reveal that after the winners of the first round are selected.
TJ being secretive. Y'all got to get through this first one. Yeah, I might have to change the rules.
We'll see. I mean, they keep playing games. He's like, I got some games of my own. All right, so the first heat of the women go, and they're like searching around in this mud. Nobody can find it. All of a sudden, Nani grabs it, picks it up, and is like, and then starts running. But it's too late because everybody's seen her. They all just tackle her.
I got it. And it's like, run.
And it's
like,
too late.
Really, Nani?
Kyle was frying her in his confessional. But the ladies, they jump, they're tackling, they're pulling it from each other. I think, Lolo gets mad that Anissa is choking her or whatever.
Choking her, but
they were all
she
physical.
did the same thing
and
to Nani when she went to go get the relic. So
right,
like,
she was choking people, she was grabbing people. It's a physical game. So then they're like pulling it away. Nani grabs it, but then drops it. Cam swoops it up and then takes off.
It looked like Nani kind of passed it to Cam. So I don't know if that was a little gameplay.
I think she dropped it.
She was like, yeet!
I don't think she was trying to pass it to anybody. Nani wants to win. But like when Nani had it, Big T grabbed her and she dropped it. And Cam swooped it up and took off. She won.
And she won.
So then everybody's like, yay, congratulations. And then Lolo goes off on Anissa for choking her. Everybody's like, whatever, girl. This is a physical game. Did you forget what show you're on? Right. It's called The Challenge, and it's physical, and it's competitive, and people have gotten limbs broken, and hands broken, fingers broken, legs broken. Like, this is a physical game. Like, where do you think you are? Where do you think you are?
Come to play or go home.
She's a sore loser, and I'm over her.
Yeah, very much a sore loser. So that's another person on the list that I don't mind seeing going home. So you got Nani, you got Josh, and you got Lolo now. So
bye.
They can all go.
And Fessy.
Yeah, Fessy can go too. So we have the second heat going on, and it's the guys. And we have Nam. Who else?
Fessy, Kyle. I think
Michi was in there.
But Nam finds it early.
But he's like,
unlike Nani, he's very smart about it.
He's like, I'm just still looking. I'm throwing rocks here and there.
Doing a very good job to deter them from thinking that he has it. Fessy's kind of guarding. Oh, Josh was in there too, because Josh was watching people.
And Fessy's
guarding the entrance. He moves away. Nam sees it's clear. Boom.
He's like, pew!
Takes off. Wins it like easy breezy.
He gave that Fessy a little stiff arm. It was like, get off me, cuz. And like, he got into the end zone and he had the relic in his hand. So
it was like way easier for the guys' heat.
Nani, take notes.
Third heat is the women. A little better this time. But, okay, Teresa finds it. And unlike Nani, she doesn't jump up with it, but she's smiling the whole time.
She's like, I got it.
And she's super obvious. And like everybody's standing up, but she's the only one like on the ground
squatting,
trying to hold it. She tries to get up and run, but she's too far away from the entrance.
She got swarmed.
They get her. Gabby is smart, like Cam, waits on the outside. When it's like hanging out, she just grabs it. Easy breezy, runs to the entrance. So we're getting better. All right, the fourth and final heat
is the guys' heat.
Yes, and again, CT finds it early, but this time he's like kicking it in the mud,
paddling along
to the entrance.
Walking to the entrance.
Everybody on the outside is like, CT has it. CT has it. Nobody's listening.
I'm wondering because like Leroy comes over and he's like checking his feet and stuff, and like he doesn't feel it. So I'm wondering if CT either kicked it or Leroy felt him grab it and he was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna let you go.
I don't know. I feel like maybe CT kicked it off to the side and maybe that's why Leroy didn't feel it because he was like right there. But like CT trudges along again and then grabs it and gone.
Corey's face is like
he just like watches him in slow motion take off. He didn't even reach. He didn't even have time to reach.
Like, he
gone.
Whatever. The guys' heats were kind of weak.
Yeah, they didn't even have to wrestle or anything. But I guess they're just like more strategic about it. So
the girls were definitely more competitive. They were like a pack of piranhas.
Yeah, and they don't know how to like have game faces and throw people off. So
Teresa and I,
they got to learn better.
Could have had a relic, but didn't work out.
Round 2 is revealed. It's Nam versus CT and Cam versus Gabby. So Nam and CT go against each other. Nam is a good competitor. We know this, but CT ain't got that dad bod anymore. And
put that veteran strength on him, or as we say sometimes from the hood, put that old man strength on him. And he was like, And he's like about to punch her in Nam's lungs. He's about to drown him. He's like, you better just give it up or you're going to die right here in this little pit. You make your choice.
He was on him and just yanked it off and done.
Afterwards, Nam gave him a big hug because he's like, I could have got you, big fella. And he's like, nah. CT's like, I'm back.
Not happening. So then Cam versus Gabby, they have a little tussle, but then Cam yanks it away and Gabby's like, my wrist. And then that was done. And then she just walks while Gabby's trying to hold on to her to the entrance. Done.
Yeah, you're done.
Easy breezy. So we have CT won his round, Cam versus won her round, and now it's time for the third round.
Round 3. Fight!
Third and final round. Now Cam and her partner have to go up against CT and his partner.
Great job, TJ.
CT is pissed. He's like, I don't even think I can beat Cam.
He's like, it's not even fair. So
because for this heat, Cam and Kyle have to win, or CT and Big T have to win
at the same time.
At the same time, or you just keep going. CT's like, I'm not even gonna keep wrestling Kyle because there's no way Big T is gonna beat Cam.
Right.
So Cam and Big T go against each other. It's like 5 seconds.
Yoink.
She yanks it, says sorry, and then lifts her up. It was sad. And then it's Kyle and CT. Kyle swears that he won it fair and square. We all know he didn't.
Go away, sir.
Yeah, CT did not feel like keep going rounds and rounds with him and exhausting himself. He let him have it.
He took the strategic move and just let Kyle slightly win.
And then
he gave him a little bit, and then he's like
a little bit. So Kyle and Cam end up winning, and they're the double agents. Big T, I'm sorry, but like I feel like at some point CT's gonna drop you.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
you gotta get in the gym. Get in the gym and start building your muscles because you're too tiny.
Just come back with 20 pounds of muscle and you'll be one of the top competitors.
But until then,
you gotta figure
who's gonna want to be your partner? You're too tiny. You have to be a competitor in these games, or like nobody's gonna want to compete with you. They're gonna want to go against you, but they're not gonna want to compete against you. I mean, with you. So
it's gonna be very tough.
You gotta step your game up, girl. So Lolo is still crying about Anissa choking her. I love what Teresa said. She's like, she's not one of us. She's not like a challenge competitor.
Olympian athlete. So like, I mean, they're not like, I don't know. I feel like
she's track Olympian. So they're not used to being physical with each other.
Physical and like, just like Teresa said, I mean, it's very true. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's a level of bougie that Lolo kind of brings into the game because like when you're that level of an athlete, you're treated a certain way. But like, these are like, average normal people just coming in to win $1 million.
Right, but they're average normal people to her. But on the challenge, these are like vets, and these are competitors, and they've been like fighting and being physical a lot longer than she has, and she needs to step her game up, in order to like fit in and get with the program and win.
Right, because she has like all the assets, at least physically, to win. But like, she's still thinking like in the previous mindset of like sports that she's played in, and it's not the same kind of game.
It doesn't.
She hasn't translated. She hasn't translated the situation yet. So hopefully she figures it out. Like we're like actually kind of rooting for you, Lolo.
I'm not rooting for her at all.
You can go home this season, come back and get your mind right, and see how you doing the rest of the seasons. But I want to see you win. So.
So then Cam and Kyle are having a little meet up, and Kyle, of course, wants to throw in Fessy and Josh. He's holding a grudge till the end. Cam, however, is thinking more strategically about her game, and she's like, I can't throw them in because then it's the whole Big Brother alliance coming after me.
Which is smart.
And yeah,
she's forward thinking. Kyle's like, no, let's just throw them in.
He's thinking emotional, and Cam is thinking very like strategically, and
Kyle is playing checkers. Cam is playing chess.
Yes.
And she's thinking forward, like, hey, if this move takes me to here, what is that next move afterward going to do? And it's not looking good.
She's being logical. Kyle's being emotional, but it's hilarious.
It is funny as crap because Kyle is like serious but not serious all at the same time.
But serious. So then they head over to Club Quarantine. And Big T.
I want a drink. I miss being able to go out and do stuff. Like, I don't even like going to the club, but like, it'd be nice to have a drink.
Yeah, a little happy hour. I really miss that.
It'd be nice. Go to the movies or something.
It's so long.
Come
all right, about us.
We're stuck in California.
We're in club quarantine. Big T and CT are like talking. He apologizes for going off. Big T's like, I'm sorry. I wish I did better job. And he's like, it's all right. Let's just regroup and we'll just keep fighting it out.
True.
Secretly, though, I'm pretty sure he's like,
I gotta get rid of her.
Yeah, I gotta win so I can get rid of her. And I don't blame him. I'm sorry, Big T, but like, how many times do we have to say it? Like, you and CT just don't match physically.
No.
He is a strong, tough competitor, especially now that he got rid of that dad bod. He's like back into his physical prime, and I feel like he needs a tough competitor. And I'm glad in his confessional, he's like, I should have picked Cam when I had the chance. You should have. And this is like karma coming back because you should have picked her, but you didn't.
Well, I will say that like I am like it is commendable to see CT because like we've been big fans of the shows for a long time and like
big fans of CT.
Yeah, he's like always been a good competitor, but like he's always let like his ego or his anger like
and emotions.
Him. But like this hasn't been like the CT that we've known over the last few years. And
he's gotten like so much better, like emotionally in this game.
Right, more diplomatic about his approach to dealing with his partners
and like softer.
Yeah, so like I appreciate, and I think I don't know, like I'm trying to think if he's had any other like women competitor. I mean, Ashley, yeah. So like he's been better about like going, and I think maybe that whole like if you've been watching long enough, DM was like his boo thing way back.
Well, and I think like him having a son, just kind of softened him a bit.
Right, because
he's trying to be more patient. You can tell. Yeah, so I appreciate.
He did a really good job of like boosting Big T up and just letting her know like, hey, like you've done well. It's just like
you're
better. Just not doing as well as I would like. So
and secretly, I'm gonna get rid of you when I get the chance.
But I mean, this is the gameplay in the game though. Like I feel like CT's doing a good job of riding the wave with Big T. And like, helping to boost her up as a competitor that could come back later down the road and be an ultra competitor or a really good competitor. We don't know.
We'll see. I mean,
20 pounds of muscle, Big T might be the one coming
20
through.
20 pounds of muscle, her little self. I like Big T. She's hilarious. I enjoy her, but she's not a tough competitor. And she just... If she wants to come back to the challenge and like win, she has to step her game up. She just has to.
Yeah, I would hate for like, a couple years down the road for Big T to be another Nani. Like Nani has had ample opportunities to come back and be a really good competitor. I feel like she's always been, just like, hey, I'm here on vacation.
So Amber B and Big T are talking. Amber B wants to throw in Amber M because she has a Big Brother alliance and she doesn't want to go against them. Big T's like, I'm not voting for Amber. And they're talking, and then suddenly Amber M appears.
Just pops up. And he's like,
And so they have to change the conversation. But Amber M is starting to get suspicious of Amber B, which she should be. Kyle reveals to Cam that Amber B says, please don't tell Amber M I voted for her. And then Amber M came to him and says, please tell me if Amber B voted for me.
And he's like,
So it's a mess. During the deliberation, Amber M and Michi are like, we don't want to go in, and CT is just like, so that's how it is now.
And then Leroy is like, well, I don't want to go in either. Very funny sequence.
So in a panic, Amber M is like, well, I heard Anissa's name been thrown around, and Anissa's like, wait a minute, why did I get pulled into this?
Wait a goddamn minute. It's like, first of all, you ain't put my name in the streets like that.
And Fessy's like, you ain't gonna mess with me either. So then...
And Fessy, like, a couple of episodes back, he was like, you can't take me down there. You can't take me down there. So, yeah. He ready to play.
So then they do they go in and do their secret votes. Kyle and Cam are waiting to see who it is. The double agents... No, what is it? Contaminated?
Contaminated agents.
Compromised agents.
They got COVID, so they contaminated now. The compromised agents
are revealed, but we don't get to see
it, which is kind of dumb to us.
Yeah, it's like the first time they've
done
that.
Who we gonna go tell? Other than y'all. And you probably already watched the episode, so like you already know. You're just watching this to see what we think.
So I don't know why they did that, but it's the first time they did that. And now it's time for the elimination challenge. So I forgot to mention that Anissa apologizes to Lolo, which was like very nice of her, but I wouldn't have. Anyways, so now we're in the elimination.
At the crater.
And the compromised agents are revealed, and it's, of course, little Amber and Michi. They have to come down. And to throw Josh a bone, Kyle and Cam vote in Josh and Nany because Kyle definitely doesn't want to give Fessy and Anissa little Amber and Michi because he knows Fessy will win and just trade his partner. So they're going down and they have to do Asset Destruction Part 2. So it's the little crate thing with the balls that they have to pull.
And then throw the puzzle.
Yeah, and break through the open spaces. But this time they have like a slider puzzle that they have to do first before they can move on to that round. This is like the worst elimination.
So we got Michi and Josh and doing the little thingy. And like Josh starts out great. And
he can't get the puzzle either, but then finally he
figures it out, and then he pulls the thing. He's like, "Oh, it's so heavy."
But he's strong.
And he pulled it.
Because he's a big dude. He pulls it.
He gets it.
Michi is still struggling with the puzzle.
He can't figure it out.
Josh grabs the balls.
He's like,
throws the first one. Ping, ping. It doesn't.
And like this goes on for probably at least like in show minutes, probably at least like a good 10 minutes. He can't break them joints.
Everybody's dying. All the guys are crying, laughing.
He's like,
he can't get it. Michi is still struggling with this puzzle. They're like, Michi, come on, just get this puzzle because Josh can't get it.
And he didn't catch up.
Finally, Josh, ding, 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 figures out the spaces to throw it into and then starts slowly but surely getting them in. He wins because Michi is stuck in the puzzle the whole time. Josh wins. He starts celebrating as if he had just beat Fessy.
Beat Fessy or CT or Darrell. And just like, I'm the challenge champ. And I'm like,
he looks up at Devin. I know. He looks up at Devin and is like, "Oh, we're all next, Dev, right?"
And he's like, as long as we don't have to throw balls.
Devin is like, "You won your first elimination challenge.
Ever.
Relax."
In 4 years of you being on challenge.
And he said, "And you looked horrible doing it." But you can't rain on Josh's like parade because he's celebrating, he's enjoying it. He's like happy, you can't tell him
excited.
Nothing. He's so excited. So poor Michi, he's done. He has to go home. He tried. And now it's Josh's choice to pick a new partner, but he sticks with Nany because they're cool, and that's the end of this episode. Pink, hilarious. But please let us know what you thought of this episode in the comments below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you are in the know when we release a new video.
And check out these shirts at Black Wolf Mafia or store.veganwhat.org.
And subscribe if you're new, because we would love to have you a part of Steph and Key TV.
Subscribe.
Bye, everyone. Stay safe.
Bye.